All right, we are going to start Chapter 2 of the Assistant Guest Relations Manager quests. This one is called The Final Toy. In the prior 2 days, we've had to go track down missing toys, and today we have to figure out who did it. So we grabbed the quest as usual from Alex, and then this one wants us to speak with Maru. Remember, Maru is this little person over here. So this time, Maru's toy has been stolen.
Next time,
and
fish, please.
We're going to figure out the culprit. So discover the toy thief. Yenna's toy was a ball that I found in a dirt pile. Another toy that was at a tree. Who do I think stole? So the answer is a dog. So when we click on that, it does. And then it says, aren't there lots of big animals in Bales? Kenshi lives in Bales. And I think the puppy perp could be from there.
Okay,
so we are going to go to Bales. Lots of doggies on Bales. Look around there, see if you can find some clues. You could also ask the crazy cat lady if she knows anything. So that's going to be a really important part. So when we read our notes, definitely tells us to go to Bales. So that's what we're going to do. Hold on, we'll head to Bales and see what happens when we get there. All right, here we are. Just came out of the portal room in Bales. We're going to try to figure out what to do. One of the clues was to talk to the crazy cat lady. So that's where we're going to go first, is talk to the crazy cat lady and see what, if anything, she can provide for us. And if you forgot, she's here at 5471. So Catherine Morgan, crazy cat lady, says, yes, poor Kenshi being chased by that beast must have been terrifying. Don't know what kind of animal it was, but it didn't look like something from around here. Maybe the creature left some clues by that tree. Okay, so now we're going to head to the tree where we found the ball of yarn yesterday. And this is for the Alliance. I understand the Horde had a different quest. So here we are at 4175. This is the tree. And when we turn on our idol, the idol points us to this nicely glowing guy, which is always good.
Fear we shall never know peace.
I'm looking for a dog. Made off with some plans. Didn't look like the dogs that live here. I made a quick sketch. Take it if you want. So we got a sketch, and the sketch is of a bakar. The bakar is the dogs that we see in Dragonflight. So where would I find a lot of bakar? Where we think we would find a lot of bakar are back on the Dragon Isles, back in the Onaran Plains, back at Marukai. So that's where we're going to head. If that's where they have lots of bakar, that's where we'll go. Hold on, we'll travel there. All right, here we are in Marukai, and I have a little bit of a bone to pick with Blizzard about this, as I've run through pretty much all of the city with my idol on, and it never clicked in, never shown. I even followed this guy all the way to a neighboring village, thinking he was somehow related to the quest, but he's not. So out of frustration, I went and I checked in with the innkeeper. I'm not even sure why I did it. But guess what? The innkeeper has some information for us. So now we're going to look for Getseng. Getseng trains many young bakar. So He's at a guard post.
And now, back to work.
So after the innkeeper, we're going to look for this guy, Getseng. And as it turns out, he's over here. And you can find him about 5839.
Greetings.
And when you click on him, he says, "We have many friends. We allow them to roam. One Bakar pup has recently been getting into trouble. You will find him at his common hiding place. Look for the children of Onara under her watchful gaze." So if you did Dragonflight, you'll know at the top of this mountain is a huge statue, and the spirit of Onara, I don't know how to say it, and our idol points us to right here where we see this chew toy. So that lets us know we're in the right spot. We don't see the dog though. What we do get is in our journal the next clue, which says, "I found the toy next to some Terrai burial bones." Now, where do I go to find the actual dog? Well, when you come here, there's actually a city called Terrai, and so this is going to lead us there. So 5731 is where we find the chew toy, and now we are off to Terrai to see what we can see. Hold on. All right, here we are in Terrai, and if you looked up, you saw that glowing bush, or if you're just wandering around, your idol will eventually click in. So what we have up here is a box and a bush. So when we mouse over the box, looks like we can put something in there, which is the chew toy got put in there. And now when we go to the bush, there's nothing here. There's not really nothing here. It's just hard to find it because, at least when I'm doing it, there's lots of people in the bush. But if you keep mousing over it, eventually you're going to get the golden click button where you can then click on the bush and hide. See, we had it there for just a minute. I went too fast by it. So this is the hard part, particularly when there's multiple people trying to hide in the bush. It's not very helpful. I tried turning off my idol to see if that would do it for me, but the bush is no longer glowy. So where the idol...
You dare to steal from my crucibles!
I think won't make you get killed by this anymore. Hold on. Well, that was a little bit of a blast from the past. If you haven't already been killed by... I can't even mouse over it. Anyway, you can see this is the zone. The assault just started. So back to our bush. I wish I had something or some way of making this go faster. I really don't. Again, I had it and it then moved on. I ended up spending a bit of time here just trying to mouse over and get it to work. So rather than make you watch me, tell me how you did it in the comments below, and if there's a better way than I'm doing it. So hold on. All right, we are in the bush, we are hiding, and what we see is this Bakar right here comes running up into the bush, grabs our chew toy, and then takes off. And our job is to follow him. So he doesn't go too fast. You could probably run if you wanted. He's not clickable or attackable, so you can't really, there's nothing to do other than just follow him. And he goes down to this cave. And when you go into the cave, you see that he is the world's biggest thief, I guess. This is a collection of all of the toys that he has stolen. He'll sit here and lay down, and that's not what we care about. We care about this glowing boat right here. So the cave is at 3856 more or less. We get the miniature boat, and then we're told to go back tomorrow. So hold on, let's head back tomorrow. All right, here we are back at the Caverns of Time. Head on over to Maru. Turn this one in.
Next time, bring a
And
fish, please.
that's it. I got chapter 2 of our guest relation storylines. Hopefully that's helpful. Sometimes it's good to see the locations. It makes it easier to find. Let me know if it was crowded in the bush or if you had an easier time clicking on it than I did, or any strategy you used to make sure you could click. Hopefully it's been helpful. Good luck and have fun.